So I wasn't gonna film today because I look like this and I sound like this. You know what? It's around 2:30. I'm having a good day. There's some fun stuff happening, so I thought, Amy, whip out your camera. Because if anything, I want to look back on this experience of this apartment house sitting and think, damn, that was a really good time. Also, I have just made a coffee. I used this coffee machine for the first time, never used one of those before. I have a feeling it makes coffee a lot stronger than I'm used to because this tastes very strong and I feel a little bit buzzed right now. So what better time to whip out the camera, I think I've said that twice now, and just film me being overly caffeinated because it's not a new experience here, let's face it. I'm gonna have some lunch in a bit, but I think first I'm gonna try and make myself look a little bit more presentable because then I'll feel better. If you haven't heard it from my voice already, I woke up with some sort of cold this morning. Last night I felt a little bit off. My glands just felt a bit swollen and I've been run down all week. And then in the middle of the night I kept waking up with a sore throat and I thought, oh, that makes sense. I've got a really runny nose. It's not pleasant. So I haven't been to the gym today because there'd be no point, and especially in the current climate, if I'm feeling a little bit sick, I'm not going anywhere. I am house sitting for my friend and my friend's sister at the moment. They've got a cat here. The apartment is just stunning. It's me in an apartment, so I feel so in my element right now. You can see I've got a beautiful kitchen behind me. I've already got like all of my supplements stacked up. It's just the weekend that I needed. It's like a little holiday. I'm still doing a lot of work, which is cool because it's a home office. Let's do a little tour. I'm sure they won't mind too much. I've been able to set up my little home office, which is good because I've been doing a lot of online coaching at the moment. So I've pretty much been sat at that desk all day long, but that is fine. There's a little cat called Pepe hanging around somewhere. I don't know what mischief he's getting himself into. Oh, he's having a nap. Hello, Pepe. Hello, Pepe. So he's a Persian. So he's a cat with one of those squishy faces, and I love it. Anyway, plan is now, wow, holy sunshine. It is a beautiful day in Brisbane. I'll take you guys up on the roof deck soon and you can just see the incredible views. I'm going to make myself look a bit more presentable because I need to go to a shopping centre because I didn't bring any jumpers here with me. I could drive home, that's the 15-20 minute drive home, and just get a jumper, but they're all in the wash. So I'm gonna drive a 15-20 minute drive to a Kmart and just get new jumpers because in my weird warped brain, that makes total sense, right? I should hire my friend's house out just to film YouTube videos in. That sort of leads me on to a next topic, which I don't think I've said online at all whatsoever yet. I'm moving out of where I'm currently living and hopefully into an apartment like this. Watch out for those vlogs to come, it's very exciting. As you can tell, my brain's all over the place. This is what happens when you have a cold. And like my energy is usually like this, but because I've had a cold, I've literally been like, but now that I've had a caffeine here, I'm like, oh, this is what it feels like to be alive again. I'm gonna put on some makeup. I think I'm gonna take my hair out of this braid because my hair just feels really gross right now. I should pretend I got you guys on a really expensive tripod now when really you're on top of the tap. Editing Amy from a very fancy office coming at you. I'm very sorry if anyone gets triggered by the little tag hanging out in the back of my t-shirt here. I'm watching it back and I'm almost like, do I even include this footage? It's frustrating me. I got so much fun stuff in this fridge right now. I have an avocado the size of my head because this is how we do things in Brisbane. Can we speak about how big these blueberries are? They're massive. This is like show and tell. This is so fun. I've had this thing on my bucket list to buy bougie crumpets because that's a thing in Brisbane. Like all these specialty places make crumpets. I've already tried a bit. That's why I cut a bit off. I don't know why I tried it like that. I do need to toast some. That was my show and tell. Thank you for coming. Let's go make this face somewhat presentable. My stomach is feeling interesting and I'm not too sure that's the word you want to describe your stomach. I think that coffee was just way too strong. So let's have a catch up. How's everyone been? What's been going on? How is COVID affecting your life? Are things easing where you are? I think that things have more or less gone back to normal where we are at the moment. Like obviously there's still restrictions. If you're dining in on places, you still have to give your name. I don't ever eat out, so I don't really have to worry about that. Life sort of feels like back to normal. I'm interested if certain things will stick, like when you go into supermarkets and they have hand sanitizer and towels and things like that. Wipes, not towels. I think that it will. I think people seem to like it. I'm super nervous to like have this cold at the moment, and especially if I'm like going into a shop or speaking to someone. It is just a cold. I have literally none of the symptoms of COVID. My mom freaked out when I told her I felt unwell this morning. You almost forget that you can still get normal illnesses during this time. Oh look, I don't think a million layers of concealer are gonna save my face today. Let's put it that way. So I got this top from, it's a store, I don't know if it's just Brisbane. They do have an Instagram page and I'm pretty sure a website where you can buy their stuff online. It's called The Cheap Store, C-H-E-E-P, so like a bird. It's one size fits all, which is really weird because like you guys know how small I am. Aimed at like, I say young girls, I don't mean kids, I mean like 18, 19, maybe a little younger. Maybe that's why everything is so small, but I like it because the stuff fits me. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this top's supposed to be Powerpuff Girls. If you're old like me, you'll know what that is. I haven't had the confirmation, but everyone asked me, so I'm just like, yeah, that's from Powerpuff Girls. You'll rarely see me in pink. However, this top is worth wearing pink for. I'm in this predicament now where I've only got like a few of my lashes hanging on because I got my eyelash extensions done like 6 weeks ago, and I haven't been able to find someone I really want to go to in Brisbane. So I think I'm just gonna let them all fall out. So I've been doing the cardinal sin of eyelash extensions. I shouldn't even be putting this online right now. And putting a little bit of mascara over. The problem is my natural lashes are blonde. It just looks really weird because there are gaps. Look, I still look like absolute trash, but at least I made an effort. I thought that while I had my camera out, I would take you guys up to the roof deck. It is such a gorgeous day out there. I thought I might take a book up there later if the sun's still out and just do some reading because I need to take some chill time, and I think more than anything this cold has said it all that I just need to stop and pause. Let's go upstairs. I wish I could swim in the pool. There's an infinity pool and it's just everything, but it is way too cold. I didn't really know that rooftop apartments were a thing when I moved to Brisbane. They're super common. Like, this isn't just like a one special apartment building. I would say that majority of the nice new apartment buildings in Brisbane have something like a pool and a barbecue area, and it's just incredible. Even when I was in the UK, things weren't like this. I need to put my sunglasses on. I love looking over the city and being like, shit, I live here. Can we just stop for a minute and look at that? I feel like I'm on holiday. Let's feel the water. Actually, you never know, the water could be nice. Oh no, that's cold. That's cold. That would not be happening. I'm back and it's definitely time for lunch. So it's 20 to 3 right now, so it's a little bit late, but this is the time that I typically eat lunch anyway. I'm still drinking that extra strong coffee, and everyone that just had an issue with me microwaving my coffee right now, just get past that part. I needed it very hot. Wow, very hot, very strong. That's fine. I thought it'd be funny to film me trying to open this tin of beetroot. I have this inability to use can openers. So the reason I'm filming this is so I feel less alone. Surely I'm not the only one that can't use a can opener. Okay, we have gotten the... Why do they invent things like this? It's 2020, I don't think, like, I think that every can should have a ring pull by now, surely? This is the problem. We always had one type of can opener when I was growing up. This is gonna be another 20 minutes. You guys didn't see how long it took me to work out how to use the coffee machine, and my friend left instructions, and I still didn't know how to work it out. Oh, did I get it? No. I'm gonna attempt it for like a good 5 minutes, and then if I can't get it after that, is this working? Oh! I got it, and also my hair. Okay, no I didn't. I made a tiny indent here that you can't even see. Why can't I work this out? All I can do are these like weird little bits. So that was stressful. I feel highly stressed, but we got there. I kind of just stabbed at it for a while, and then I flipped the lid, which I know that's like a cardinal sin. I don't think I've ever used the phrase cardinal sin in my entire life, and yet somehow in this video I've already used it twice. You should never touch this because it can really injure you. This morning, to procrastinate, I actually did some meal prep. So I cooked up some potatoes, there's like some raw slaw mix, some spinach, some zucchini, there's just a bunch of vegetables I need to use up. I'm gonna top it with some fresh parsley, some tuna, beetroot, and avocado. First, I think I'm gonna heat this up, and then I'm gonna add this stuff. This is the final finished product. I have added the beetroot, some parsley, some avocado, some ketchup, and Dijon mustard because it's my favorite condiment combo. Tuna, it is just a bowl full of health, which I really need. Look, sometimes cabbage irritates my stomach, so pray for me, but it had to be used up. I didn't want to throw it away. I feel so stuffy and so gross right now, and my skin is breaking out, and I don't feel like my best self. I'm gonna go out to this shopping center because I need to get a jumper for tonight or else I'm just gonna freeze. I have no motivation to do anything right now, but I've just taken some Panadol, I've drank some water, all is gonna be well in the world. I'm gonna go do this and then come home and do yoga and read, and it's gonna be great. I kind of feel guilty for just having like what I would term like a lazy day, but I know it's gonna be good at helping me fight this cold. I'll see you guys when I get back. Some time has past. It is currently 5:45. I've just been doing some client work. I managed to go to the shops and I got this jumper, which is pretty cool, from Kmart. I got some trackies and I got a long sleeve top. Just been kind of in the zone writing up meal plans, which has been fun. Now I want to try something, so I'm going to do a live food review, because I know you guys love food reviews. And yesterday I picked up some salted caramel Oreos. I went to the supermarket hungry. I was like, I can't resist, I have to have this. I'm just feeling a bit stale. I'm feeling a bit like a slob. I am back and I have snacks in tow. So I just cut up a Red Delicious apple. I'm not gonna lie, I hate Red Delicious apples. I don't know why they exist. This one is tolerable because it's cold, but the skin on a Red Delicious apple tastes a little bit poisonous. I'm still gonna eat it because health, and I'm sick right now. I have opened up this packet of salted caramel Oreos, and I must say, it smells overwhelmingly like salted caramel. It smells like golden gay time. I'm very impressed by the smell. I'm gonna give it a little go. I haven't got any milk, so I can't do the proper thing. Also, it's already separated. So here's my salted caramel Oreo. I'm gonna try a little bit of the base first, because I can't eat it like that. Only psychopaths eat an Oreo like that. Okay, tastes like an Oreo. Now let's try the salted caramel filling part. It's got a familiar taste, and I like it, don't get me wrong. The filling kind of tastes like Biscoff, like biscuit spread. But the thing is, like, leave an Oreo alone. You know what I mean? Oreos are pure and simple and good in their own right. It's just a little bit disappointing. I want a cream filling, not a Biscoff filling, or else I'll just go have some Biscoff. Anyway, this is me being too critical. I'm gonna sit here and eat my snacks and continue writing this meal plan. So I've done pretty much all of the work that I wanted to do tonight, and what's the time? It's 6:10 right now. What I'm thinking about doing, because I'm feeling a little bit stale, is actually checking out, so there's not a full gym in this apartment complex, but there is like a little weight section, which I'm just not gonna go to tonight, and like a treadmill section. So I think I'm just gonna go walk on the treadmill for a bit, which I know is super random, but when am I gonna get this opportunity again? Probably never. Let's go check it out. Okay, this is great. No one is in here. So we have a little machine thing here. There is a bench, there is an ab thing, dumbbells, and then there's a little spiral staircase. It is sometime later now. I've done some yoga, I've showered, I'm feeling a little bit worse for wear again. You know when you have a cold and in the mornings and at night times you just feel like crap? The grand plan tonight was to make a pizza with the flatbreads that I bought from Woolworths yesterday, but honestly, I just need comfort in my life right now, and if there's one thing that means comfort to me, it's rice. I currently have some rice cooking, and I'm just gonna get out some veggies and some chicken and sort of make all that together. It's actually pretty late, it's 7:45, so I'm gonna whip that up and then I'll show you guys the finished product. I cannot even tell you how happy the sight of this makes me right now. I'm actually so glad I went for rice over pizza. This is so comforting for me. I've got rice, just basmati rice. I have some broccoli, and then I have some vegetables and chicken that I cooked up in a pan. So carrot, fennel, mushrooms, chicken, canned tomatoes, and then over the top I have some cheese. I've got some of these like roasted corn nibble things, ketchup, mustard, and lettuce. I love textures. Textures is like really important to me, and so having, oh sorry, it's going foggy, the crunchy lettuce and the crunchy corn on top just makes everything. I promise I will show you guys a rundown of actually how I make this one day. I get requested so much on Instagram on how to make this. I swear it's basic, but I have it down to an art form. You can't even see how big this is. It's absolutely massive, and I'm about to dive in. I did an oopsie along the way there somewhere, and I forgot to end the video. To be honest, night times are a little bit tough when I probably feel the loneliest, especially because I spent the past 3 months in Adelaide with my mum, and night times were like our thing when we'd watch shows and just chat, and I think that's why I didn't film, because I just wanted to be in my own little zone. I call 5 till 6 p.m. and probably 9 till 10 p.m. They're the lonely hours where everything just gets to you a little bit. During the day I can keep busy, I can do things, but at nighttime it does get to me, and I suppose as time goes on I will speak more about what's going on in my head. Today's been a really good day, so it's actually the next day now. As you would have seen in the last clip, I had such a good dessert, which I've been having again every single night, a YoPro yogurt, and I stir in a scoop of the Switch Nutrition Adrenal Switch, and I just got the new mango flavor. So good, especially because I use fruit flavored YoPros, so it goes together perfectly. Oh my god, do I have a YoPro for tonight? I do, thank god. I had that with some berries and some of this like Exo Crunch, this berry flavor, which literally tastes like Fruit Loops, and peanut butter. I'm gonna have the same tonight, but I think tonight I'm gonna try this salted caramel popcorn. I can't speak today. I'm gonna wrap this video up here. It was just a really random vlog. I hope you enjoyed this video of my crazy ramblings. I hope you're all having a great day, morning, night, whatever time it is. It might be in the middle of the night. You might be eating a little midnight feast. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm rambling.